This is actually something I want to ask you about, which is, again, going back to the whole 2018 discussion. If we were to have a very powerful Bannon network pulling the Republican candidates in the House and whoever's up in the Senate more and more to the extreme right of their party. From the Dem side, like, you've spent more time working on these kind of campaigns and thinking about this. Do we run more moderate folks? Would they do well? Or do we run more left-leaning, more, I guess, in our sense, extreme candidates as well? Like, who would do better in this scenario? I don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't know.
I don't think we should have like a liberal conservative litmus test for especially for our Democratic candidates, because like we're a broad, diverse party. There are 50 states in this union, and there are Democrats in Mississippi, and there are Democrats in San Francisco, and I don't think that. Okay, there are certain issues that we shouldn't compromise on, in my opinion. Obviously, like, the Democratic Party needs to be 100% for women's rights, in particular, a woman's right to govern her own body. Obviously, we need to be a champion for our LGBT friends out there and make sure gay marriage is Supreme Court already decided that, but we need to make sure equality is a fundamental tenet. But I think that in certain districts, more moderate, like, economic positions on taxes, like, for instance, like what happened with Ossoff in Georgia, the Georgia 6, Ossoff was more of like a fiscal conservative Democrat. He was not a fiscal conservative. He's a Democrat. So he's a moderate is really what it is. But his tax policy initiatives more like match those districts better. So we shouldn't organize entirely around like having that super duper progressive litmus test, because there are places where those positions are not going to be popular and we're not going to be able to win.